Ryan pees around the shelter to mark the territory. Like, boy, them animals don't care about your man pee around no shelter. They've been peeing and defecating around that whole area in wilderness before you even showed up. They don't care about your little man pee over here around this one area when the wilderness is their home and their backyard and they've been pissing everywhere. That was just, it didn't make sense to me. Like, okay, you think your pee is going to deter this leopard from stalking you, but it's really not. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Talk Wild. Your girl Tay here, and today we are getting into Naked and Afraid, Season 11, Episode 14, Close Encounters. We have Sherean and Ryan in South Africa. So let's get into it. Next up, we have Ryan and Sherean in South Africa, okay? Ryan is 32. He has over 20 years of survival skills. He's starting with a PSR of 8.1. Sherean is 32. She's a homesteader, and she's doing a challenge to, show her kids that she can do anything and show them that they can do anything, that, basically the same thing that usually the moms that come on and do the challenge say, I want to show my kid that, you can do whatever you put your mind to, which I get it, I guess, for the show, but that's your prerogative, Okay, so while Ryan was on his way to meet with Sherean, he finds a horned adder snake while on his walk. So he, didn't waste any time. He didn't even have his machete. He just took a stick, got the head off or whatever. Talking about it was food, and didn't even eat it, which was annoying, okay? Like, don't kill this animal. Why did you kill it if you weren't going to eat it? Like, it was just so dumb. That annoyed some of us, some of the fans, okay? So he meets up with Sherean. He brings a machete, she brings a bug net, and a pot was provided for them, okay, to boil water and stuff like that. So day one, while walking to find a place to camp, Sherean is complaining already about the heat. Like, we were annoyed with her, like, girl, stop. Like, can we get to day 3 first before you start complaining? You already knew it was going to be hot. So why are you, like, we don't want to hear this right now. Like, can we get some positivity going in? You're just like a couple of hours in, 2-3 hours in, or something. You were, it's so hot. It's so hot. Girl, stop, okay? It was annoying. So they stopped to make some shoes out of bark because the hot ground and the thorns was messing up their feet. So they did that. They stopped so Ryan can collect some firewood, and when they did that, it was an elephant like a couple of feet away from them. Now my internet started messing up. All I heard was Sherean saying, I'm scared. But I heard Ryan throughout the episode say that the elephant, and when the first day, the elephant charged at us. So I think the elephant may have charged at them, but my internet had, when I was messing up, and then it came back. But that's all I heard was, I'm scared from Sherean. And then it was like, next thing you know, they were like on their way. They were still on their way. Clearly the elephant didn't squash them or anything. They're really thirsty at this point. Ryan starts a fire pretty quickly. They weren't provided a fire starter because, Ryan has experience. That was probably the fastest I seen somebody use this, like the stick method, far as, making a fire. That was the quickest. Ryan definitely did that. He got it started really quickly. They got some water from the river. They boiled it, drunk the hot river water. You already know. They get hydrated and start to build their shelter. Their standard shelter they make with the thorny branches built around, and then the fire in the middle. The standard boma. Now, night one, they woke up to an elephant near the camp. The camera showed a leopard also, but who knows? Day 2, their focus was on building their shelter up because of the possible leopard that was stalking them. Ryan pees around the shelter to mark the territory. Like, boy, them animals don't care about your man pee around no shelter. They've been peeing and defecating around that whole area in wilderness before you even showed up. They don't care about your little man pee over here around this one area when the wilderness is their home and their backyard and they've been pissing everywhere. That was just, it didn't make sense to me. Like, okay, you think your pee is going to deter this leopard from stalking you, but it's really not. Night 2, they take turns sleeping. Sherean hears a cat near the shelter and wakes Ryan up. I guess the pee didn't work on Ryan. Day 3, they definitely believe a leopard is stalking them at this point. Sherean is scared. Ryan isn't really moved at this point. Not yet. They're hungry, so Ryan builds a bow and arrow to go hunt. He tries to get a bird, but he misses and he gets some fig fruit instead. Now, Sherean is back at camp. Her body's hurting. She tries to eat the fig fruit. Now, the sycamore fig fruit provides as much calories as I had for breath mint, and she said it was like drying her mouth out, so it wasn't even any point of eating that. Okay. Night 3, Sherean can't sleep because of the leopard that is stalking them. She's thinking at this point if it's worth, the challenge. Is it worth it, Day 4, Sherean is crying and thinking about tapping out. She can't take the starvation, but she doesn't want to risk her life because she has kids to get back to at home, which is understandable, okay? Ryan is telling her she can rest for 2 to 3 days. He doesn't care, and she decides to tap anyway, okay? So Sherean's PSR drops from a 6.3 to a 4.1. Now Ryan is now naked and afraid and alone. Day 5, he heard elephants the night before. So night 4, he heard elephants around his camp, okay? He finds a very poisonous scorpion. He eats it. He found a dead animal hide. He soaked it and made some better awesome shoes. Somebody on Twitter said he had the Papa Smurf shoes. They were really nice. He really did a great job, okay? Night 9, another elephant came near the shelter, but this time it's starting to throw rocks at Ryan and him in his shelter. So the animals are like, get out of here, go and get. Like, they're not playing with them. Each night it's like a different animal like coming at them. And I made a joke and I was saying that the leopard took care of Sherean. It sent in the elephant and the crocodiles for Ryan, okay? Once the elephant ain't work, they sent in the crocodiles. But day 10, Ryan is tired from dealing with the elephants all night, and he goes out to find food. He finds a fat, juicy mopane moth worm. 4 of those provide as much protein as 1 breakfast sausage. Night 10, the camera shows crocodiles around his shelter. He sees them, he starts yelling at them. At this point, he's fearing for his life. So day 11, Ryan taps out due to the close encounters he's had with these animals. His PSR drops from an 8.1 to a 6.7. So it was the leopard, the elephant, the crocodiles. They were just like, y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go. I don't fault them. These wild animals, it's a serious thing and it's a serious matter. And I get it. I see why Sherean left. She got kids, period. She was not fooling around with those wild animals. She needed to get back home to her babies. And Ryan, I still think Ryan is a dope guy. I think he's a great survivalist. And I would love to see him win the XL Challenge if possible. But if you like and want to see more of these episodes like this when they come back, I believe this is the last episode of the season. Follow me at Let's Talk Wild. Follow me on all social media. You can watch previous episodes of Naked and Afraid on Discovery Network or the Discovery Go app. Okay, not sponsored. I just love Discovery and I grew up on Discovery Channel and I love their shows. But that was it, y'all. We finished up. So hopefully in the summer we get an XL with the group. I'm excited. So bye guys. Make sure you guys follow me. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.